Okay, making the good two-parter. Just fell into some fire. Uh, I mean, and then I'll have to call it a night. Oh, it's already been a really good week. I mean, like, still gotta fix some things, but at least like I'm getting caught up on things. Cause work, it's great. I love it. Like, I mean, I wouldn't change much, but like there is kind of like this busy season, so we'll be all right. Now, who won't be all right? Oh, and actually, and this is kind of like, I don't know. This is how to say too much. So I used to have I have a buddy who had a non-profit for busing people to like concerts and stuff. So it sounded really awesome and everything. But now like it's getting tangled up in some things, and I don't know. But so I was thinking, hey, if you still have a bus, you should maybe like fix it up and this was before I realized that we're actually getting a huge new bus station here in Fort Collins, and like, and yeah, so like basically I was thinking like, what if somebody volunteered like once a month to drive a bus to like pick people up and drop them off at the food bank, or help them go do their grocery shopping so they didn't have to. But actually, that's still a good idea, I think. But the thing is like, it's gonna cost some money to fix up the bus that he does have, and like, and also to operate it, you gotta think gas and like, I don't know. And if you do hire somebody, because really that'd be a great volunteer thing. Like I said, like I'd be willing to do that like one day a month. Just drive around, pick people up. I mean, I don't know much about cars, so like I couldn't help with any of the mechanic-y parts of that. But I feel like I could find some people that would donate mechanical know-how if it was something like that. Because that's almost like, it's like a church thing without the church. I mean, because you don't need to drag religion into every good deed. It doesn't have to be religious based, and that's why I think like, I mean, it's fine if it is, but like I did see that as kind of a thing when I was in India. Is like, don't get me wrong, great people. I loved it. I mean, they were very like welcoming, and like we were having a great time. But I mean, I did notice that they kind of, or what they would say is like, there's some people that like kind of lean heavily on God, and I was like, well, actually, what a coincidence. We have exactly that too. I mean, it's no foreign concept anywhere. We have our very intense followers of religion, and then our other skeptical, and everything in between, because humans have like different variants, different scales of different faiths and different intensities of said faith. I mean, even myself, I'm pretty spiritual. I'd still say that. I mean, I don't believe in a specific creator, because I mean, I don't even think my mind can wrap around that. And I think that's what a lot of people feel like, is because like, who created the universe? Well, we don't even know. We can't even see like, we keep seeing farther and farther, and it keeps going farther and farther. So we really haven't seen the back of the fridge yet, or the back of the freezer, or the back of the wardrobe. Anybody who's read the books of Narnia, like that's the whole premise. Is like they go to the back of a wardrobe and then they fall into like a magical kingdom, or like, well, not kingdom. They had kings and queens, but even then, for lack of a better term, we just kind of went with kingdom. I was about to say there's supposed to be someone, not anymore, but now there's gonna be.
Come to me, rat sponge!
Ooh, he survived. Headshot. Oh, damage over time. And I think he walked into acid, too. Classy. Stay classy, San Diego. Oh, Anchorman. Sorry. And that's the other thing, too. Entertainment. Hollywood. TV. I mean, the writer strikes things going on right now, and that's because trickle-down economics is BS. Like, let's just get that out of the way. And that is a Reagan economics thing. That it was failed. And basically the idea is like you get a stack of glasses, right? Those whole pyramids built of oh, that's the commando. See, it's like a camera or something. Almost like a camera with VHS tapes, like you can see. But anyways, and then that's a Mechromancer. It's like a little toolbox, lunchbox thing. Which I played as a Mechromancer. She's a little girl, and like I don't, again, I'm pretty confident in my masculinity, although I am a muscle-bound and psycho in this one, but I have played as the little girl with her robot friend, and nothing weird, nothing sexual. Like, I mean, I don't know, it's just ridiculous. I feel, ugh. Sorry, that was a whole nother conversation of like, the whole furries versus fur folk, because on Portal Knights, there's a whole fur folk DLC, And if you were exposed to that before being exposed to whatever Heidi Ganahl or whatever was saying when she was trying to get elected as governor, which is fine. I'm not against a woman governor, but she was like this hardcore Republican that was like, why is there kitty litter in the school? Like, why are we having these kids pretend to be cats on the American taxpayers' dime? And it's like, whoa, whoa, whoa. First off, nobody's pretending to be cats. And if they are, they're not doing it in school and doing their business in the kitty litter. That would be illegal. That would be public indecency. And granted, now preschools they tend to have a bathroom or a toilet in the classroom because it's too hard to like, you have to accompany, and if they're short staffed, like you can't let a kid go to the bathroom on their own. Like they have to be, yeah, it's just, so, I don't know. That's fine. Like they vet those people that do those jobs, and yeah. Anyways, my point being is, it was just ridiculous, and it was based on a bunch of like basically conspiracy theories, unfounded. And then once it was proven, I don't think I remember her ever coming out and apologizing and be like, "Oh, I'm sorry, I was wrong." And it's like you got to be able to say you're wrong. I mean, that's fine. You can, and have your suspicions too. Like if there's kitty litter, I want to know what it's doing in there. But then once I find out the answer, let that be enough, and then drop it. Like, or if you really don't believe the answer, like go get a few more sources. I mean, I'm sure there will be people that, as long as you're polite in your investigation and you call around a bunch of schools and just talk, like, or I don't know, you do it through the proper channels too, because you don't want to become a nuisance to try to figure this out. But that's fine. Like, satiate your curiosity, and then be done and leave the rest of us alone. Because I have a lot of family that are school teachers, especially special needs school teachers. So they have to be the most patient of the most patient. Like my cousin, he got clawed by this kid, and he just, smiled and is like, okay, and he's one of the most patient people I know. And I mean, I don't know. I'm kind of the opinion that if I get hit, I mean, of course I wouldn't do that if it was a kid, but like still, whew, I might like growl and be like, hey, sit down or something. And if that's a kid that doesn't have the mental capacity to understand that sort of lashing out, then that wouldn't be good. So, I mean, I choose to not work with that. I mean, I will love to, well, okay, let me say this a little better, because I haven't gotten around to it, and that's kind of a bad look, but it's also like not really knowing where a good start is, but I haven't really looked to, because so to back up a little bit, there are ways to code for good, for charity, and I haven't really looked into a whole lot. But granted, I try to teach it so other people, those that can't do, teach. And granted, I can do so-so. I mean, but one of my favorite professors, remember, she said, I would never trust my life to a C student, and I swear to you, it was like right after she looked at our poster. And granted, it was a South Park-based poster. I still have it somewhere, I think. But anyways, yeah, and it's, oh, I should give that to Casa Bonita. You're like, thanks for your psychotic little, like, kids doodles. Oh, that would be hilarious. I mean, it's not even good as my profile picture. Or no, wait, no, that's my, on Coding Game I have it. On Twitter's I have it. But on my YouTube's, I need to put it on there somewhere. But basically, it's my little, graffiti tag thing. I used to do pretty good. No, I'm just kidding. Like, we didn't, nothing illegal, but I drew a lot. I had a lot of free time too. I mean, Buena Vista is not really a happening place, and we do have a drive-in movie theater, but you can't really afford it. I mean, especially on like $5.15 an hour, and you're trying to like, take your girlfriend out to dinner. Like, yeah, you can maybe afford like one movie here and there, but like, then there's people going like every single week or every other day, and it's like, oh, did you see this and did you see that? And so there's a wealth inequality disparity there, where it's like, and of course it's a blind spot. Also, I completely forgot what we were doing. We're just always looting. We could just keep going. I mean, we could, but we're not gonna. That was a horrible no-scope.
What did I tell you?
It's so bad. Like, we're just leisurely walking around. Oh, actually, we'll sell some things. We gotta go give Moxie some money. Get that gun. And I believe it's, where's this fool? Oh. What? Is that Captain Flint? Yo, I think that's Captain Flint. Yeah, it is. Oh, he resists that. Alright. I'm like looking around. Oh, I got rid of all of my snipers that aren't fire. Okay. That's okay. We'll just have to go almost fisticuffs, but not quite. I mean, this would be more fisticuffs. And not even, because we could just attack them with... We'll go berserk if we have to. We'll throw our hands in the air. And mind you, like, the order of CDs that I got, Will Smith, then Snoop Dogg, then I think Cypress Hill was shortly after. No, Dr. Dre and the Chronic 2001. You know, stuff like that. Good, wholesome music, you know. It's like... I remember, what is his name? Nick Adams. Or not Nick Adams. Nick Swanson, I think maybe. Anyways, he's a comedian. Hilarious. He's on Reno 911, I think. As like a roller skater, kind of like homosexual guy back in the day. Like when LGBTQ was still more... I mean, it's still been evolving quite a bit. Like just like the rights, like the equal marriage rights, stuff like that. Protections, I don't know. And things that a lot of people up in like the mountains and the countryside don't really think about as much, but... You know, in cities it's more present. I don't know. And I feel like that's even because of the lifestyle too. Like it's such an important thing that you know, build a strong, stable family and then, you know, follow the schema, have kids, go to the church and all that. Like, I mean, we're a very religious country. But a lot of us are very skeptical. So, and that's the thing. Like myself included. I'm a scientist first. Non-practicing Methodist Christian, kind of loosely second. I mean, I've just seen so much nonsense, and then people like, oh, but I'll see my family and friends in church on Sunday. It's like, really? After I see you just do like this most audacious thing, because they're people. I mean, all right, let's see. Ooh, you can get another one. Sell it, 84 bucks.
Stop dying at me! Never stop the
You gotta aim a little low. A little low and center. Okay. Alright. Whew. So yeah. Everybody just needs to be understood. I don't know, the prison thing, I think like what we should really do is everybody that's in prison, like almost everybody, I'd like to see what some psychedelics would do for certain addictions, like so especially SOs, but for the majority of everyone, and eventually everyone, it's got to be a scalable solution for everyone, but it's just kind of like a hard spot. Let's see. Can't. Huh. Anyways, they should be able to volunteer to go put in some... Oh no! That's right. Also, we completely did the wrong thing. It's a good thing I didn't just jump off there. We were supposed to burn matchstick in the... Yeah. So that's all the way on the other side. I got distracted with the violence and the looting. So let's go do this, and then we gotta run back proper. So, anyways. Like, I even like the idea of linking science as a real religion. Like, because when you think about it, it's just giving thanks to a creator. And we do. Like, I thank science all the time because... Well, granted, whatever created us, I'm thankful for that too. It's not like I, you know, am so angry or bitter or whatever.
Just sitting
like,
around burning one another for giggles, maybe we don't have to worry about them. That'd be nice.
Yeah. I mean, and if I'm wrong, I'm wrong, and then I'll be the first to apologize. You know, to Muhammad, to Jesus, to, well, Judaism doesn't really have like a prophet per se. I think, you know, there's Moses, which is a story. I mean, I'm pretty sure that's still in the Bible. Like, you know, the whole let my people go, desert, and all that stuff. It's been a long time since I've read those stories, but I've read them several times, like, growing up, so. Anyways. And I had a woman pastor who I thought was a lesbian up until, like, just recently. Alright, enjoy the show.
She is coming! The time is almost at hand! We will be together, Firehawk! Finally, we'll be together!
Get to the incinerator console and give him what he wants, I guess.
I feel your embrace, Firehawk! I love you! I love you so much!
That was kind of weird.
And that's an understatement. And then you got the Hyperion ship in the background just watching like, dude, WTF. Well, that's fine. I mean, not really, but yeah. That's another one of my other favorite professors. Oh. I never finished that thought, yeah. It was like a C student, so I don't claim to be professional or like perfect or anything by any nature, but I try. You know, and what I can't do, I continue to try to be better at. You know. Acknowledge your shortcomings and try to work on them, always. Ugh. Actually, I'm getting pretty, I wouldn't say like ripped, because I still got the dad bod going on, but like, I don't know. I was always against incline bench press, like, so my chest was never really all that defined, but I could do flat bench press and do like, I was doing 2 plates per arm on the machine back over in the Miramont days. And that's the fancy gym, you know, for those that don't know, up in FOCO. It's expensive, but, you know, I was that. I'm trying to remember if my family helped out with that at all. Because I know, I mean, my mom definitely helped out with a lot of my rent in college, but, like, I still worked. But, I mean, I was supposed to, I mean, I'm trying to think. I held a job the entire time through college. I think maybe I only took the first year, or no, yeah, it was only the first year, because the second year I worked at the apartments I lived at. So like, I worked almost the entire time. So I only took a year. Like, people think that college is a vacation. Nah. I mean, you do a lot less work, a lot less physical work, because I was building houses before I went off to college to pay for college. Also, I spent like the Van Wilder approach, like the better part of a decade in college. So I mean, I paid quite a bit to old CSU. And that's fair because I took a ton of classes. Like, you know, I have a degree in applied computing technologies, but I also did, we're going to try to go this way. Is that death? That's death. Dang it. All right, we'll go all the way back around. But basically, like anthropology, sociology, psychology, all of these things, all of these different social sciences are very important for understanding, like, the human psyche, the human condition, where we're going, why we're going that way. I mean, and everything. Like, it's got... But you gotta go do it from real college, like, and you gotta sit through tons and tons of lectures, and it's gonna be dull, and it's gonna be, I mean, there's gonna be times, I remember I was just writing gibberish, like, just trying not to listen, but then I was still listening, like, oh, these would have been so great back in the day, but look at our judge, 79, ooh, actually, that's not that much better, like, 13, alright, anyways. Oh, and this drove me nuts, I was trying to look for this vending machine, it's above us. I was like, I drove myself crazy because I was like looking around. Where is it? I think there's another, not that it matters. We're all... Oh. I was also thinking about something else creepy. So I haven't met that many celebrities. Like, you know, I've seen a few concerts, like Nikki Avalon, Dirt Nasty Beardo is one. I was supposed to try to meet those guys that night, but I wussed out. Like, I was supposed to go hang out a little bit, but like no. I mean, and then Redman and Method Man. I wish I would have like got an autograph or something, but I wasn't even. No, like, I was out past curfew at that point. Let's see, how far can we go this way? It's not looking good. I mean, there's the ship, but I believe that's death. Or no. I mean, at least it's not over that way, so let's just go. Because I think that could be death, and I don't want to waste that, like... Well, now I gotta know. Okay. So I don't know at what point it becomes death. I mean, I know, like, the damage over time and stuff, but I don't know, like, where the depth goes out. If this entire river or tributary to the lake, pond, bay, whatever's over here. Okay. Here we go. Mixing up the franchises and doing some copyright stuff. Oh, now that's the fancy Hyperion. That's that black with the red stripe that I was talking about. And the gold. Mm. But just like any gun, if it becomes too low level, then it's garbage. Oh, we gotta walk so far. Oh, what? Okay.
Oh, yes!
Oh, he blocked it. Pow! That sounds like a shotgun blast. Like, I think that is actually just blam. Like you're throwing a shotgun blast at him. Oh, 6,000. We're gonna get that gun from Moxie. Let's get some more money though. Oh. Okay, I didn't have to do anything, literally. They could have just killed themselves on my spike shields. It's holding up pretty well. I thought, like, I guess it's only like 30, 40 points off the other one. Alright, so we can get a car, jump the gap, but no transport. Like, it'd be nice if that one. Although in Borderlands 3, it's a lot easier to. Let's see. I thought you had to do that. The last time we did that, we just did it without the boost. But oh well. I forgot what I was even gonna say. Oh yeah, Borderlands 3, you can teleport everywhere. You can teleport to your vehicle, you can teleport to other teleportation things just by going to the minimap. And it's kind of fun, but it also kind of defeats some of the feel to it because it's part of like the tediousness of this game. It's like you go back and forth, and like if you miss something, then you have to go all the way back, and Pandora is just like this, basically like this purgatory. And for those of you who don't know, purgatory is supposedly like a middle ground between heaven and hell. Where like, and some have said that it's Earth, but let's see, we're going to, yeah. I mean, the next mission is the dam, and let's see, where are we at on, yeah, 8 minutes. We could get started on it, I think, but or maybe, I don't know, we'll see how fast this goes. This is the final thing with the cult following. Okay. Matchstick is deep within the warm confines of the Firehawk's embrace, experiencing a supreme eternal bliss, or he's in hell.
Thank you, Torch. We shall join Matchstick soon. The enkindling approaches.
The what now?
I mean, and heaven and hell are the biggest carrot and stick in like history. Because if you devote your life to this teaching and this following and give your money, blah, 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 you'll get the kingdom of heaven and you'll be, you know, all that. But if you don't, if you steal, if you do the evil and all that, you know, you go to hell. Biggest carrot, biggest stick. I mean, which I'm not saying like, you know, at the times that might have been great problem solving, but now, like, I don't know. I think we're realizing we don't need such a threat to do good things. Like, we just need the opportunity and how to understand how to do it. So, anyways, the enkindling approaches, whatever that
It
means.
is time for the
Sorry.
enkindling, young Torch. Time to sacrifice heathens to our blazing mother.
Yep. So we gotta light the effigies.
Layton said the enkindling? That could be very bad. Or it could be like a cookout or something. Just keep an open mind about it, you know? These guys aren't so bad.
You have done so well, Torch. Once the enkindling is complete, we shall all receive our reward in the Firehawk's toasty bosom.
Trying to see like when he disappears.
The preparations are complete. Return to me and let
Oh, he
the
doesn't.
human sacrifice commence.
Okay, that sounds pretty evil. Just
Oh.
head to this enkindling thing. If things get creepy, I'll make an appearance. Be careful.
I wasn't even paying attention when I was reading the story. Ah, jeez. I'm gonna have to check the film. Go to the enkindling. Wait, what? No, the enkindling is... Yeah. We actually... So I did that too. I went the wrong way, and I'm sure I'm not the only one. Sorry, and I got lost, completely lost. It's actually down here. It's where we were doing the... We had the raging, whatever this guy is. I think he would have just died on my spike shield anyway. Alright, cool. So let's go to the enkindling. Stay focused. And if we can get started on a damn fine rescue, then we can do that. But that is a massive mission. That'll probably take like a whole half hour, if not a whole couple of episodes. So, that's alright. Let's just run through all this. I mean, yeah, I like that though. Even though it resists. Okay. Oh wait. Oh, but this is where that first recording is. We can listen to that again.
As I see the aftermath of the Firehawk's war on the Bloodshot, I finally understand. The Firehawk is everywhere. The Firehawk is a god of justice, a god of vengeance, and rage, and hate, and death, and beauty. It watches us from on high, and it punishes the wicked. We must pay homage. We must pay homage. We must fear the Firehawk. Respect the Firehawk. You can't stop me. Worship the Firehawk.
Bam! Oh, okay. Off we go. So, I don't know, the whole of all that is to get all musings and stuff on it, but like, you know, just we all just need to chill and sit back and like think about what we're trying to do. I mean, what we're trying to accomplish as a people, as a society. I mean, well, first we gotta fix the Earth and fix everything that's wrong with it. That'll take some time, but we're doing that. But like, the wars and all that, I swear, it's gotta be a lot of misunderstanding, a lot of just decades and decades of, I don't know what to do, how to fix this, so we're just going to kick the can down the road and hope that our predecessors will handle it better. Like, you know, and that's with all the countries. Like, we're all kind of, you know, we're the new generations that we see what our, you know, older generations did, and we agree with some, we disagree with more, and, you know, it's just the natural order of humanity. I mean, we saw it with America and England, and we're seeing it with Russia and Ukraine and China and Taiwan, and it's like, ugh, so many growing pains. Who's to say what's really like best, you know? Like, all of the governments have their problems, every last one. Oh, anyways, enough of that. Oh shit.
What is this feeling?
What? Pull lever. Are these guys supposed to be attacking me? I feel like... I mean, it's okay. We're gonna handle it.
Prepare for die!
Bam! Okay. We should probably heal a little bit. I don't know. I mean, I don't see any heals anywhere. We'll slowly be healing, but... That's fine. It's fine. Pull the lever.
I don't want to die.
That's really gruesome.
These fools taken from Sanctuary are ignorant of the Firehawk's majesty. Their lives are an abomination!
Watch your eyes, killer. I'm coming in. Your goddess has arrived, and she's very disappointed. Vault Hunter, I'll get these civilians back to Sanctuary. In the meantime, smite these bitches.
I can't wait to taste your love. I can see
Oh, there's a lot of people.
Got the would-be sacrifices back to Sanctuary. Great job taking care of the cult. I tell you, man, being a god sucks.
We owe you our lives, Vault Hunter. Yes, worship the Vault Hunter. Worship the Vault Hunter.
Whoops. Come on back.
Also, wait, I was like,
Bring a pail up.
I throw something, you throw something. Okay, come on, come on.
I can smell my skin.
Oops. Oh, I missed. And now you missed. Ha, okay. Alright, so that's good. That's about 30 minutes there. So, and I think that's probably got to be good for tonight. So, have a good night, everybody. Hope you're enjoying. And yeah, we've already seen the comments. I appreciate that. And, you know, and sorry, I'll keep keeping an eye on volumes and stuff. And if it like, I don't know, at least I'm going to try to keep it all like somewhat like the same or something. So you can turn it up or turn it down. I don't know. I need to get a better like actual recording microphone, but we'll see. So, anyways, talk to you or see you in the next one. Ta-ta.